Oh boy, we've got an emergency midweek stock market update. Now, things are happening fast. These are my raw thoughts. I will give you guys a much more polished video on Friday, but I'm going to just do a short little update so you guys can know the news that has happened today, because it's been a doozy of a 24 hours in the stock market. So we've got the heat map pulled up, a lot of green, unbelievable moves here. This is like coming out of the pandemic crash kind of moves that are happening right now. So Microsoft 10%, Google 10%, Apple 15%, Nvidia 19%, Broadcom 19%, Meta 15%, Amazon 12%, Costco 6%, Tesla 22%. I can go on and on and on. And then when we look at the indices themselves, we've got the S&P 500 up almost 10% in the day. And this is on top of being down 3% this morning. You've got the Nasdaq up 12% on the day, again, from being down 3% this morning. I can go on and on here, but big moves all over the place. Oil bouncing back, gold bouncing back. And the news is, if you haven't heard, there is a pause on tariffs for 90 days, and this is not a false alarm. We got this news headline last week, but it was fake news. This is not fake news. So the tariffs on China are still in place, but everyone else, those large numbers that were announced last Wednesday, are on pause for 90 days. Everyone's getting a flat 10% tariff. Some goods are still going to be excluded, but the numbers are coming back to reality, except for China, because they retaliated. So we'll see what the news is tomorrow when it comes to tariff talk. But this chart right here, the 10-year yield, is what likely caused the change in tune for this current administration. We're looking at the 10-year yield, and we were making a really nice move down. This is unbelievable, this move in the 10-year yield. We are 3.8% on the 10-year yield a couple days ago on Friday, and this morning we hit 4.5%. So someone out there got blown up. Someone out there got liquidated or forcefully liquidated U.S. Treasuries, and that caused the yield to spike. Now, this afternoon we did have a bond auction, and it went really well. So that's good news. I was concerned that no buyers would show up to the bond auction and this thing would rip even higher. That would have been catastrophic. That would not be good. I can't reiterate enough how whipsaw this is, because yesterday's stock market, we were up 4% in the afternoon. Right before the close, I looked at the market, we were down 3%. So we had a 5 to 8% intraday swing. And on top of that, the yields were skyrocketing. So there's something broke somewhere. And then this morning, we got the announcement the tariffs are paused. So maybe that was the amount of pain that was willing to be accepted, because that was bananas yesterday. Things were not looking good last night and this morning. And this is just unbelievable. So I'll be digesting the news here for the rest of the day. But again, this is just another reiteration why it's impossible to time the bottom, to time the top. Is this the bottom? Nobody knows. Are we going back to all-time high? Nobody knows. We could make a trade deal with the Martians tomorrow, and we're back at all-time highs on the S&P and the Nasdaq, or the Martians can invade, and we're hitting new lows. Nobody knows. So again, the news is coming fast and furious. I will give you guys an update on Friday. I just wanted to get this out quickly. So moves like this, it's important not to FOMO in. And it reiterates why you buy on the way down for your long-term investing. You have a plan. You say, I want to buy Nvidia at 105. I want to buy Amazon at 180. I want to buy whatever. You figure out the prices that you want to buy. You have cash available, and you stick to it. When you get to your buy targets, you don't say, I'm going to wait for it to go lower, because you may get steamrolled like this. Let's just pull up Nvidia, for example. Because Nvidia was 85. I didn't get to this buy point here. but I got to my other buy points at 105 and 95, but I didn't get to this one. So when Nvidia was down at the dumps here on this day, sure, I wish I didn't buy at 105 and 95, but now I'm happy I did, because this is unbelievable move. Now we could roll over tomorrow and I can hit this buy point at 85 and I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to execute. So just again, especially in this environment, in this chaos that we have, it's more important than ever to have a plan and know, are you a trader, or are you an investor? And if you're a trader, trade. If you're an investor, invest for the long term. So that is all I got for this update. I will keep you guys updated on Friday with a full stock market update. All right, peace out. My head hurts. This has been a crazy 48 hours. All right, peace out.